Hello everyone, this is Asphalt 1918 and today we're going to be testing the SSC Ultimate Aero TT at stock in the new Green Strike multiplayer mode that they just added in this update. So first let's look at the stats here. So for a rank of 3577, it has a top speed of 257.2, which is pretty decent, an acceleration of 74.98, which is kind of lacking for sure, a handling of 40.93, which doesn't really mean anything for S-Class cars like this, and a nitro of 45.83, which is nothing crazy. But I do think this car does look kind of weird, especially on the back. But you know, interesting cars are cool, I guess. And yes, this is the new Green Strike mode, where nitro pickups change. I mean, depending on your position, you get more nitro. I mean, if you're in the front, you get less nitro than if you're in the back. So that's pretty interesting, and it could give this car an advantage since it is top speed oriented. And does this car really have good aero? I don't really know. That's just what it's called. Okay, rush minute. Against a bunch of Ortega Scalo Super Electras because they're free try. So it looks like we're going to be facing a lot of those in this video. And luckily this car's bad acceleration could actually help. So I see. Like, you don't get as much nitro as a regular race if you're in the front, which is kind of an issue for cars that don't have good nitro efficiency. Because once they're in the lead, they don't get any more nitro. Or they get very limited nitro, which is kind of an issue. Because, well, look at this amount of nitro. It's nothing. Oh my. It also spends the nitro faster, and you don't get nitro from drifting. Oh my goodness. Like, cars like this can't even survive in this game mode. Wow. Also, don't get as much nitro from ramps and stuff. Oh my goodness. That's why I guess this game mode is suited for agile cars then. Because cars like this just cannot survive in front. As you can see, we're literally... I can't even reach 200 miles an hour now. Wow. I guess this really is not the time to test this car. Well, we still won the race against some slower cars, obviously. I decided to test this car in MP2 instead of... At least I tested MP2 at stock instead of max whenever it becomes free try because, well, I'm pretty sure very few people will get this car max because I'm pretty sure it requires real money to get it there. So, most people will probably get it to 1 or 2 stars, so this is a good reason to test it here. Oh, there's a Pininfarina Teorema. I have literally never seen that ever in MP2. So you kind of want to start... Wow, but in the back you get a ton of nitro. But I don't know, maybe in this mode you don't want to pass people, because then you just don't get any nitro and you will fall behind again. And this is Ghost, luckily, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, but being in the front is not really good. Like, I think if you're 3rd place, you're about regular nitro. Yeah, pretty normal here. So I guess the strategy here is kind of like Slipstream, but it is a bit different. So we lost to a Pininfarina Teorema, which kind of makes sense because it is a bit faster. I'm not really sure, but at least I'm not much faster than it. We beat 2 Corsas, FFF and FXXK, and a Peugeot Onyx. Shanghai just like the last place, but it's a different variant. I don't know. I think the cars that are most suited for this mode might be bad acceleration cars with good nitro, because the bad acceleration will allow the car to pick up a ton of nitro at the beginning, because, well, being in the back gives you a lot more nitro than being in the front. And good nitro efficiency will allow the cars to keep up their speed while they're in the front, because cars with bad nitro efficiency just kind of die once they get into the front, because there is no nitro, literally no nitro. Like now, I'm just gonna be stuck at 200 miles an hour for the rest of the race. So yeah. Probably got past that Bailey blade. But I don't really know if this car's floaty or not. See, no nitro at all. What do I even do? But well, I'm pretty far ahead, so that means this hopefully will be a first place. Yes, to go. It's first place. Yeah, the nitro really is an issue. Yeah, that F12 TDF got pretty close to me. Well, this race is on the Caribbean, so we may not have the best chance. But yeah, you get a ton of nitro if you're in the back, so like kind of slowing down at the beginning may not be a terrible idea in this mode. At least for a top speed oriented car. Like, it kind of reminds me of the nitro pollution mode that did come to Asphalt 9 for some time, where it wasn't quite like this. It was where whenever you picked up a nitro bottle, it would cut out your nitro bar a little bit. But yeah, I like this mode definitely more than that. Like, I'm definitely suffering now that I'm first. But I'm quite a bit ahead, so I'm sure I got this race in the bag. I do not know why I 360 there. I have to remember to stop drifting, because you get very limited nitro. No, won the race. Come on. The game hate me today. This is my next top speed, my next twisty track. What am I saying? But luckily, the other cars aren't nearly as fast. But honestly, I'm just gonna try slowing down and getting the shockwave and getting past the people. So I think in this mode, you have to use a similar strategy to Slipstream. Kind of slow down at the beginning, and once you get your speed going, you can fly ahead if you're in a top speed oriented car. But unfortunately, now, even though I did lose my speed by now, I'm way ahead now, so I don't have to worry. And it's not Slipstream, so people can't catch up to me. Oops. Yeah, I think this mode actually is suited for top speed cars. Because you can get a lot of nitro if you just slow down at the beginning. Sure is pretty fun. And I think we just got all first places so far. Let's see if you can maintain this in the last race. So we beat a Pininfarina Battista, very good car. And a bunch of Automobili Corsas and a Centenario. 3 top twisty tracks in a row. And I do see a Vanda in this race. That should be interesting. And as usual, a bunch of automobile Corsa thingies because, well, they're free try. But honestly, I don't really mind them because they do look pretty darn cool. And there's a McLaren P1 and a Peugeot 9X8. But I'd say this mode is most good for top speed cars on tracks where there's a lot of nitro bottles. Cause just in a top speed oriented car, just getting the shockwave one time is enough. And if you're pretty skilled, you can do decently. Come on. See, now it gets difficult if you're in second place. If there's an agile car in front of you when you're in second place, it's kind of difficult because, like, there's no hope of me catching up here. Anyway, hopefully I can maintain the second place. Come on. Well, we didn't get off first place in this video. It's official. All because of this Peugeot 9X8. Anyway, good race. So we beat the Vanda, surprisingly. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more content.